Okay, so I'm back for part two. This is going to be the quote after I did the initial assessment questions, sent in my pictures, told them what I wanted for surgery. Then they go to Dr. Plazas and let him like review the photos or video, whatever you've sent, and then they give you a quote. So I'm gonna go straight into it. Now I'm not gonna do pricing only because it literally varies from person to person, height, weight, the mass of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Every surgery is different, every person is different. I actually got a quote in January and it's different than the one that I just got this month. So it's pointless to say unless you guys really want it for whatever reason. But okay. So this quote is for the 360 full lipo. I'm sending you your quote and instructions below, and they tell you that the quote is good for 3 months. It used to be 4, and before that it used to be 6. But I guess to like hunker down on the people that just keep wanting quotes and aren't really coming, or whatever the case is. So this quote was valid for 3 months. I got this quote on 4/19. Um, it says it says the total price, and then it says that if your body like doesn't correspond in real life to the pictures that you submitted, they can change the amount of your surgery. So like there's no point in photoshopping anything when you send it to them, because they're gonna see your full body when you get there. So again, don't ever do that. I'm gonna skip over this next part and then I'll go back to it. So what's included in your surgery cost is the clinical stuff, like the surgery room, anesthesia and the anesthesiologist, consultants, the vein compression machine during surgery, warm air machines to prevent hypothermia during surgery. You get 1 pre-op consultation and 3 post-op controls with Dr. Plazas himself. You get a pre-op consultation with the anesthesiast and a faja and a bra if you're getting a breast implant. Medications, labs, insurance. You get 10 lymphatic drainage massages. You only get 1 per day. If you want one morning and evening, there is a separate price for that. It's not listed here, but I remember it from my first surgery. Additional things that may be required is an overnight clinical stay. That's again if you're having any, if you're not stable on your own. That's $350. Why does this keep? Okay, that's $350. Any anticoagulants, you get 5, and it's required $10 each. The second stage faja. So if you're doing a tummy tuck or a BBL or getting lipo, the first stage isn't where you're going to end your progression at. You're gonna get smaller, so they size you for a smaller actual faja. That's $120 unless you bring your own. For breast surgery, that they're gonna do the second Brigier, that's required $60. If you're doing chin lipo, which I might, because you see like when I talk, it goes like that. I know it's really not that big, but if you do chin lipo, there is a chin strap that like goes around your head. That's $30. If you do a tummy tuck, you do have to get a care kit, which is $120, and if you do a breast lift, a care kit for that is $50. Any additional things, and these are if necessary, but if you need them, they do give you a hyperbaric chamber, which is like for breathing and stuff. This is good for like people who smoke or whatever, because you're supposed to stop smoking before you do your surgery, weeks before. But if you don't, they require or recommend this depending on your labs before your surgery date. Extra medications, extra labs, or surgical post-surgical labs. Any other consultation if needed. So the first time I went to get my tummy tuck, they had all these little things like hooked up to me, and I had no idea what they were looking for. So I slowed my breathing, and it actually messed up my reading of my test. So they bumped my surgery until I was able to see a secondary specialist to get a second opinion. And when I told them what happened and retook the test, I was fine. So they ran it twice, and then they told Dr. Plazas, and then I was able to reschedule my surgery for the next day. I was so scared of that. But I love, love, love that he cares again more about your like well-being over making money off the surgery. And then you get an optional pain pump, which is $200. I loved my pain pump my first go around with my tummy tuck, because I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel the incision. I didn't feel any pain, anything. Like it's this pump that just slowly feeds medicine into your tube, into your body. Let's see. Okay, so that's it. And the part that I skipped, I'm going to go back up to, that is the recovery house. So Dr. Plazas requires a recovery house stay. You cannot get an Airbnb or a hotel or anything like that. You have to stay at his facility because he has state-of-the-art nurses and chef care, all that stuff 24/7. It's available to you. I'll go into that into the next video because again, I want to make sure to touch on each topic and people can skip around to the stuff they care about or don't care about. Bye.